Hi guys, my name is Maya and I go by Damn Homie, and today we're gonna react to Soft White Underbelly Pimp interview ATM because he got that money. I'm assuming.
If this don't do nothing in like 2 hours, then I'm gonna change. You feel me?
Damn, that's how I feel about men.
2 hours.
Bro, you ain't doing shit in 5 minutes.
Where'd you grow up?
Someone else
Where'd you
will.
5 minutes.
Gorilla pimps over here.
And tell me about your childhood. You grew up with both your parents?
Actually, no. I grew up with my mom, though. You know, my mom was always around, and my uncles, as well as my great-grandfather, he was a factor, too.
He was a what?
He was a factor as far as my family, yeah.
Got it. And how was your childhood?
It was, childhood was rough, you feel me? I grew up without my dad around, so my uncles always played father, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
A lot of people grow up without their dad.
It's a common trait in these stories.
You know what I'm saying? My mom.
I've noticed a lot of people that even go to jail and grew up without a father. Like, not having a father in your life hurts a lot of people, actually. So be in your kid's life.
Well, and you know, it's a statistic that's been used by politicians in harmful ways.
Cool.
Like in ways that have been harmful towards African American and underprivileged communities, to say that fatherless equals criminal
Yeah.
has been stretched a lot.
I mean, I was motherless.
And you're doing great.
I'm doing okay.
Get rid of the moms, keep the dads.
I'm okay.
We're gonna get past that right now. Maybe we need to get rid of the moms and keep the dads.
I had to be a man fast.
My dad was the best. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what led up to.
But you have to want to be in your kid's life.
What age were you when you went on your own?
At least you got kicked out. They never let me go nowhere. I was like in jail. I was forced to be home all the time. I had a curfew. I had to be home by 8.
2 guns.
I wish I got kicked out of my house.
That makes sense, though.
I just don't get how you kick people out of their. How do you kick a child out of the house? Like, and you, what do you think is gonna happen to them?
I mean, maybe, you know, some people aren't ready to be parents. That's really the
Then
problem.
don't have kids. Why are you gonna have a kid just to ruin it? Just to ruin it.
It's easy to have a kid.
Not everyone needs to have kids, bro.
Almost too easy.
What did you do for money at that point?
What did I do for money? I started stealing. I started stealing cell phones, but I always had it in the back of my mind, like, my uncles is pimps, you feel me? My mom was trying to do that shit.
Me too.
So
Facts. I've always wanted to be a pimp and sell crack to my neighbors.
But guess what? You're a pimp now.
I am. Gorilla pimps over here.
The things I wanted to do, my uncles was always coming in with different shits, you know what I'm saying? All this jewelry and...
Let's see, if I was to be a streetwalker on the blade, would I let him be my P? Personally, no. I don't see that. Like, I wouldn't choose him. I would choose up.
What would you want? Like, would you need like a classical like pimp named Slickback type of mother?
Oh, no, you can't be Slickback. You can't. It can't be a name that's like from a movie. Can't be no dumb shit.
Can't be no dumb shit.
And you can't have Mac in the name. So if it's like Mac Daddy, no Mac. You can't be a Mac. You gotta have a real name. Like, that's a good name for a P, but ATM, that's cool.
ATM.
That's cool. But it wouldn't be my P. Wouldn't be me.
He's a cash machine.
What kind of
He got an Asian.
All African American or white, Hispanic?
If you guys, that means you know how to. You only got one white, but they're the easiest to manipulate. See, he's already not a good P because why you only have one white hoe? They're the easiest to manipulate and to sell.
And
Go
so
on.
the arrangement is they go out, they make money.
Go on.
And they give you
Everything.
everything. And what do you get? What do they get in exchange?
Well, the fact of the matter is, when you're dealing with prostitutes, they don't know what to do with their money, you feel me? So what they want is protection, you feel me? They want somebody to
Some of these girls
protect them
really
just
do
in case
need
they
a
get
P.
into
I'm not
something
gonna
in the
lie.
streets.
I think
You
normal
feel me?
people too kind of
As
need
well
financial
as
advice
they need somebody
sometimes.
that know what
Yeah.
that know what to
So
do
I
with their
personally
money.
think pimps need to be
if a female
consultants,
come across
and you
a
need to
guy
do your
that
taxes,
has
and
capable
you're a
protection as
consultant
well as
for
they know what
exotic
how to manage
dancers
the
or
money, you know what I'm
entertainers.
saying?
That's a job. I'm sorry, to give someone advice and to pick them up, drive them. That's a job.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's making a job out of it.
It is a job. I don't see why it's illegal. You know what makes it illegal? Like having to smack them once in a while. Because that's one thing. If you're gonna pay taxes, you can't be hitting your employees.
Yeah. No, I think that's part of it. I think that there are elements of pimping.
I'm saying let's take that away, and then it's legal. Let's legalize being a P. Let's legalize it.
Are they addicted to drugs?
Yeah.
I think that's the first political stance today that I would entirely support.
You wouldn't?
Because here's the thing: is that
you feel me in situations, and I'm human, so
it's all from the ground
You
up.
supply with the drug?
I know it's the oldest profession, but that don't make it
It
right.
is literally the oldest
It
profession.
don't make it right. First of all,
That doesn't make it
They
right.
say prostitution is the oldest profession. That's not true.
You know how many? So what do you consider prostitution? So let's say let's say me and you go on a date, right? And I go, yo, so in order to f me later, right? You have to, you need to propose to me, buy me a house. I need a
I've
car.
dated that girl already.
Okay,
it was
what's the
basically
difference
extortion.
between her and someone that says, yo, I'm gonna just need 500, but I never want to see you again?
The first one gets more.
No, they don't.
And do you have kids
That's
of your
what she
own?
gets. a lot
You get more.
Okay.
Yeah, you get more, and you have to emotionally attach yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more to it, but
So
no, they don't. They have
You're
to
paying.
pretend.
What my thing is, you're paying for pussy either way. Either way, you're gonna end up spending money. It's just some women have a different price. Like her price might be different from my price. My price will be, I want your soul.
Yeah.
I want everything. I want your soul, your heart, your fucking like your feelings. Like I want your body. I want to own you.
See, but you know what? You want the things that a good guy wants to give. It's just that you're not going after.
Who said I want a good guy? I want a bad guy he's a good guy to me.
But they don't want to give that.
That's really where
They will. They do.
bad man?
Yeah, they do.
That's
Bad
why
men. Bad men are actually not that bad. They're actually the bad men that y'all think is bad are actually the sweetest in real life.
Interesting.
That ass. Every tough guy, pimp or gangster, they're in real life they're teddy bears. When it comes to a bitch like me, I don't know how they act to y'all, but if you ever see me around a man and you see him treating me good, just know he's not gonna treat you that way. I promise you.
That's deep.
You can be
Let's
a
listen to
reckless
this
ass
gangster
pimp, or
for a
you can
moment and see what he has to
a
say.
classy pimp that got respect for yourself as well as your host, and you can keep everybody clean so everybody can be fucking. Cause I know I'm fucking.
I don't know. I prefer a P who doesn't sleep with his women.
That's weird.
But that's just my opinion.
Weird. Like,
Can't shit where you
feel
sleep.
me? Like, so if a don't bring if a don't my is nowadays.
Like I'm more likely to give my money to a man I'm not sleeping with. If I'm sleeping with you, I can't give you money. That's crazy.
All night. So I make walk a blade if I'm mad at her. Make her walk the blade, no shoes on if I'm mad at her. You feel me? Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, cause just like to do shit, do little funny shit.
Cause some P's are the type that they only sleep with their prostitutes when they make money. So let's say I'm his girl.
Right, it's like a reward.
Yeah, like so to me it's like how is dick a
The
reward?
reason why she was lazy.
It gotta be good dick.
Because
It's
she
probably
knows
not.
She can't outbeat this
It's
bitch.
probably
So
the
it's just
sad thing is he
excuses.
probably don't
So
got
that's
good
the type of
dick.
shit the pimp dealing with. Like I see.
Sometimes the
with my
dick
own
is more
eyes.
up here.
You're not
than down
tired.
here.
You're not.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true because that is true. I will say though, P's don't know how to eat pussy for sure.
Oh.
They don't.
So I don't really have to worry
Allegedly.
about.
In my opinion.
Hypothetically.
In my opinion, they don't. I've never seen a P that knows how to eat pussy. They all do it, but they just don't know how. Because they're trained not to. So they're not supposed to be doing it.
Interesting.
What relationship do you have with the women that are working for you?
Oh, he fell off.
Yes, you do.
I mean, do you use intimidation and force to?
Yeah. Sometimes you got a gorilla pimp. You feel me? Sometimes you got to put your hands on her and let her know that you ain't gonna play with her. You know what I'm saying? Because we all out here taking penitentiary chances for this.
I don't know.
shit.
I could never be with a gorilla pimp. My man gotta be a Casanova, or yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's the classical image of a pimp too. People
Casanova.
picture this kind of two-faced, like he's soft but hard. You know.
I don't like a gorilla pimp. I'm a gorilla pimp, so it's like I could never be with a gorilla pimp. And even if you are, you're never gonna gorilla pimp me, because I'll beat the shit out of you and take your money before you even think about taking a quarter out of my pocket.
It's not black. I promise you, you ain't gonna have to put your hands on her, and she gonna bring you a little bit of more money. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these women should be paying them because they're giving them advice that really do be helping them.
Well, he's talking right now. He's talking about hitting them.
Where we come from, you feel me? It's like
putting them in.
due to the circumstances and situations that I'm pimping you home. I know you a real bitch, and you know I'm a real nigga. So some shit a black man ain't gonna be. Some shit a black man can't tell no black man. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
You can tell a it's like, look, go walk the blade when no shoes.
You really
on,
can't.
Up,
yeah, they not going for that.
Go stay down. You feel me? You can do that with a black, but you gonna have to put your hands on her first. You feel me? Because yeah, they like. It's crazy. You feel me?
What's the most violent you've ever had to get?
See, I like how he's telling the story and he's almost grinning about like he likes it.
Wow.
That's not okay.
That's I mean, it is what it is.
You feel me? Man, we had a little thing going on, man. Renegade K, you feel me? So I was on our blaze, Renegade, and didn't have no worker, no.
That's how you get got. You start bragging, bro.
I was gonna say, like, he's kind of doing a lot of self-snitching. Like, he's kind of like this kind of feels like an interrogation video to me. So we did end up doing interrogation videos anyway.
We have a title.
You could title this "Reacting to Interrogation Between ATM and Soft White." Nah, don't do that.
Don't do shit.
Just give me the same title they're doing. Just Soft White Underbelly Pimp Interview ATM. But I'm saying, so let's.
How do you feel about what they're doing with this channel? Because this man,
I love this channel. What? I love this channel. This channel's amazing. I love that we get to hear the opinions of pimps, different types of pimps, different types of prostitutes, different types of strippers. I love to hear I love to hear stories like this because I didn't even know someone like this was out there. Now I know. That's cool. I get to meet him without having to meet him. And that to me is great.
So the interviewer was like a commercial photographer who decided that he wasn't, kind of feeling it.
Oh, that's the only thing I hate.
Daddy thing?
Well, that I don't like either. I've never called a man daddy because I have a father. He talking about, like, basically putting hot water on him. Like putting you in the shower, putting the hot water on, and just letting you stay in there while you scream, "Daddy, let me out."
That's awful.
That's horrible.
Literally torture.
Literally. Bro, I'm sorry, but if a man was to put me in the shower and turn the hot water on,
type shit.
Self-defense. I'm going to jail. I promise you. Like, that's not someone I would ever look at again. So
I think it's absurd that's even a question. Like,
that's crazy, bro. If you got to do all that, maybe you need to be doing something else. If you got to really because the P's I know don't need to put in the shower and run the hot water. They will. It's supposed to be nothing by force. Everything's by choice. It's supposed to be if she doesn't want to pay you, you just don't talk to her no more. But to beat her, and I disagree with that. I don't think that's cool. Like, these girls have been through enough. I think I like if you're what do you want to call them, a lady of the night, and your P is treating you like that. I think there's other P's out there. So choose up.
Well, I mean, if your guy's treating you like that, he probably not gonna let you go quietly. So
no. Someone else could take you, and all they have to do is make a phone call and say, "I got your now." Okay, so you could leave. You could leave, but just leave carefully.
Ladies, don't do nothing stupid. If you already with this the point is run away. But in the night, you need socks. You need tiptoes. We need a sack over your shoulder with your stuff. Okay, I'm seeing it all now.
I just want to say, Mark, great job. Yeah, the guy who runs the channel. Mm-hmm. He works.
Mark, I believe is his name.
He's amazing. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep reacting to these. For the next video, can we please react to a pimp who doesn't self-incriminate himself?
I think that's the whole point of this channel.
Okay.